Have you ever sat in silence? Not the kind that's quiet, but the kind that screams. That moment when the world gets too loud and the only thing that can save you is a whisper. Not just any whisper, but the voice of God. In a world full of chaos, noise, ambition, and fear, there's still a sacred silence where power is born. This is not a video. This is not an event. This is not a movement. This is a divine encounter. Stay until the end. Your life will never be the same. We live in a culture that worships busyness. We measure success by the number of tabs we have open, the number of notifications we get, the number of things we do. But there's a danger in that noise. It's a distraction from the voice that truly matters. The problem is we don't know how to be still. We don't know how to sit in the silence and face ourselves. Because in that silence, we confront our fears, our insecurities, our past. But it's in that very confrontation that we discover our true selves. It's in the silence that we connect with our deepest desires, our core values, our authentic selves. But even more importantly, it's in the silence that we connect with God. Most people pray when they need something. They call on God during storms, when they're in crisis. But prayer isn't just about asking. It's about listening. It's about being still and hearing His voice in the midst of the chaos. Listen carefully. What did Jesus say? Whoever has this ear, let him hear. Not everyone receives this calling. This is not a message for everyone. This is a message for those who are tired of the noise, who are weary of the distractions, who are longing for something more. This is for you. I want you to close your eyes right now and think about the last time you felt truly connected to something bigger than yourself. Maybe it was a moment of awe in nature, a time of deep contemplation, or a simple instance when you felt the presence of God. Now I want you to hold on to that feeling because this is what we're talking about today. The connection you have with God is not a feeling. It's a relationship, and that relationship is based on truth. The truth is God is not silent. He's speaking right now, but many of us are too distracted to hear His voice. We're too busy scrolling through social media feeds, watching endless videos, or attending event after event that we've become desensitized to His voice. I have a question for you. Are you tired of the noise? Are you sick and tired of the distractions? Are you longing for something real, something genuine, something true? If you are, then this is for you. We are going to talk about how to cultivate inner silence in a noisy world, how to listen to God's voice in the midst of the chaos, and how to experience the peace that only He can give. Are you ready? Are you willing to take this journey with me? Let me share a story with you. Once upon a time, Jesus took His disciples aside and told them, "Whoever wants to come after me must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me." This is not just a Bible verse. This is a way of life. To deny yourself means to put your own will aside, to take up your cross means to take on your burdens, and to follow Jesus means to walk in His path. This is the path of selflessness, sacrifice, and service. It's the path of true love. It's not easy, but it's worth it. The first step is to deny yourself. This means to give up your selfish desires, your pride, and your arrogance. It means to humble yourself and to put others before yourself. It means to choose love over hate, kindness over cruelty, and compassion over indifference. Self-denial is not about deprivation. It's about liberation. It's about breaking free from the chains of selfishness and embracing a life of generosity and love. When you deny yourself, you become lighter, freer, and more joyful. You become more like Jesus. The second step is to take up your cross. This means to accept your burdens, your problems, and your suffering. It means to face your fears, your doubts, and your weaknesses. It means to confront your pain and to turn it into purpose. Taking up your cross is not about adding more weight to your shoulders. It's about transforming your perspective. It's about seeing your burdens as opportunities for growth, as chances to display your faith, and as ways to help others. When you take up your cross, you become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You become more like Jesus. And the third step is to follow Jesus. This means to walk in his path, to follow his teachings, and to imitate his example. It means to choose holiness over sin, righteousness over evil, and peace over conflict. Following Jesus is not about blindly imitating him. It's about understanding his mission and sharing in it. It's about learning from his mistakes and avoiding them. It's about growing in your faith and deepening your relationship with him. When you follow Jesus, you become more hopeful, more forgiving, and more loving. You become more like Jesus. This path is not easy. There will be times when you stumble, fall, and feel like giving up. But remember why you started. Remember the joy, the freedom, and the peace you experienced when you first denied yourself, took up your cross, and followed Jesus. Don't let go of that. Hold on to it and let it fuel you to keep going. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Reach out to your friends, your family, and your mentors. Don't try to do this alone. And above all, don't forget to rest. Take breaks, recharge, and seek God's presence. This journey is not about speed. It's about endurance, and endurance requires rest. Remember why you started this journey. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to experience? What do you want to become? The answer to these questions will give you the strength you need to keep going. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So pace yourself, stay focused, and keep moving forward. Now I challenge you to take action. Write down your goals, create a plan, and start taking steps towards your desired state of being. Set reminders, ask for accountability, and celebrate your progress. Don't wait. Start today. And as you take these steps, I want you to repeat a mantra that embodies the essence of this journey. I am becoming. I am becoming selfless. I am becoming sacrificial. I am becoming a servant. I am becoming peaceful. I am becoming joyful. I am becoming compassionate. I am becoming strong. I am becoming wise. I am becoming resilient. I am becoming like Jesus. Repeat this mantra with conviction, with passion, and with love. As you continue on this journey, remember that you're not alone. You have a community of believers who are walking alongside you. You have friends, family, and mentors who are supporting you every step of the way. And most importantly, you have God Himself who loves you, who guides you, and who empowers you. Don't be afraid to reach out to them for help, for guidance, and for encouragement. Remember the story we shared earlier about Jesus calling His disciples to deny themselves, take up their cross, and follow Him. Who answered the call? Who was willing to walk in Jesus' footsteps? Let your answer be yes. Let your response be enthusiastic. Let your commitment be unwavering. Let's go forth together, my friends, and let's walk in the path of selflessness, sacrifice, and service. Let's embrace the freedom, the joy, and the peace that come from following Jesus. Thank you.